guys, and welcome to another episode of Japanu Toys. I'm Andy, of course, Cobra Commander TFW, and we're going to have a look today at another Arms Change series from the Kamen Rider game children's line, I guess? I don't know. This time we're going to be having a look at the secondary rider? I don't really know. It's Kumon Kaito, it's the Knight of Spears, it's Baron, not Banana. It's never Banana. He doesn't like weakness, and we're going to see if his toy is weak or if it's strong and powerful. So let's get in and have a look at it now, shall we? Kumon Kaito, or the Knight of Spears Baron, now obviously without his armour on. And we have new parts for this body. We have new bits for the thighs, the forearms and the chest. I do like the thighs and the forearm parts with the tampograph stickers on. They're pretty neat little bits of additions to this figure, and the chest mesh design is pretty cool. Kind of looks a bit like chainmail, which I can get behind. Really adds to the aesthetic of the European knight that we've got going on here for Baron. From the back, he's exactly what you would expect. The Sengoku driver, once again, is well done, but could do with more paint apps applied. If you can do it, rock and roll. I can't, so I deal with it. And the head design is really good, real sharp. And the visor is a clear identification that this is a European-styled knight and not a Japanese samurai. So guys, articulation time. They're the same as before. The arms go around the bend and hands open up and the twist. And they open up 2 points and the body twists and the head wobbles and the legs go out and the bend and the twist and they go back. And the feet, the ball joints and the 90-degree bends, and there you go. That's his articulation. Same as before, wanted to quickly cover it. Now the banana arms is a banana. It's pretty cool banana. Apart from the back here where it's a bit disappointing, where you can tell the paint apps would just end. If you've got a paint that can, match up with that, go crazy. Whoops. Otherwise, yeah, this is a hella metallic banana. And the helmet piece on the inside is kind of weird because, like Zangetsu's, it has a design to it. A little texture there. But I don't know any banana that has that kind of texture to it. So that's weird. Kind of different, but maybe couldn't have done with a bit more paint, but looks fine on Mr. Baron's head, so can't complain there. But let's add these two to Baron now. It's the same process as before. Put the banana on his head, unfold all the pieces, and there you go. Baron is fully equipped and ready for some action against him in this. Woo! I actually really like this arms. It's the banana arms. It looks great on Baron. The giant shoulder pads are really good, and the colors match up really well with the red. The only issue I really have is that from the back, he does have a bit of a butt flap, which you can't get rid of just because of how it transforms. But the real benefit of this one is that the chest piece is much closer to his chest than, say, the orange arms or either of the melon arms, ones which kind of poked out a bit. This is nice and flat to the chest. Now, it is worth mentioning that with this on, there is a little bit of articulation problems here. Not outwards. I mean, you can get them out as far as you could before, just because they've got this nice cut in directly for the arms to go in. But this also causes problems, because once they're in there, they don't move forward. They can bend, which is fine, but you can't kind of swing them out. So if you want to swing them out, you've got to kind of nudge the banana out of the way, and then you can do it. They tried their best, I think is the way you can put it, but for the most part, I think it's fine. He comes with a weapon, of course, and it's the banana spear, of course. I mean, of course, right? And it's not too bad. It's a bit bent here, because it could have done with some harder plastic, I think. Those bits are soft plastic, which I don't mind. It's okay. It's not too bad. Just that handle should have been harder plastic. It's nicely detailed as well, I suppose, for what it is. There's not a huge amount to it. And it does have this feature, which I don't remember seeing it in the show, but it can extend a small amount. Like I say, I'm sure it does it, but I've never really noticed it. So you can maybe poke people a little bit further away than he could before. Yeah, it's a lance, a spear. Again, adding to the European knight aesthetic, or theme, I guess. There's a point in the back here, which maybe you meant to stick the spear into. I don't really know. I don't think that would make any kind of sense because it doesn't really fit, but hey, maybe it can, maybe I don't know. He can hold it, surprisingly, grab that shaft and start poking, as they say, and poke, poke, poke. Yeah, he works quite well, and then you can just kind of, position him up, and yeah, he looks pretty good in poses, I would say. Maybe could have done with a longer handle so he could have two hands holding it at once, but hey, it's not a real issue. He's still pretty cool. And the banana spear, not a bad weapon. So, I mean, if you're into this line, you're probably going to be picking these characters up because, hey, Baron is one of those main staple characters who we're seeing in the show quite a lot. The new parts for him make him stand out compared to if you just have a Zangetsu or if you just have a Gaim, so it's always worth getting him for that. His banana arm also looks really good on most of the other figures as well. It's generally a pretty good and versatile bit of armor, I think, anyway. I'm pretty happy to have this guy, the secondary rider. Maybe he's an antagonist. We don't know yet. I guess we'll find out soon. So, yeah, if you like the look of this guy, I'd say go buy him if you can. Until then, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm nearly out of my Gaim figures, unfortunately, because they're very hard to get, and I'm running low on cash. So one day, hopefully, I'll get myself a Greedon and maybe a Kurakage. But man, those things are hard to find. But until next time, guys, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.